I have a hard truth to talk to you about today, but don't worry, I think you're going to like it. It has to do with the stuff that we've been talking about. We've been talking about at the times that we try to control other people and the times other people try to control us. Both of those things are two sides of the same coin, which has to deal with our own perception of our own self-worth and believing that we matter. Do you believe that you matter? Do you believe that your happiness matters, that your wants matter, that your desires matter? I'm here to tell you that you are extremely important. You are a really important person. Okay, I'm not even kidding. You personally are the reason that I get up and make all these videos and show up every day and try really hard to have my hair look okay so you don't have to look at my crazy hair every day. Oh man, you're an important person. And it's not just me that thinks so, I'm going to say, and it's not even just God that thinks so. Man, I went to my first basketball game. Oh, somebody's at the door. I'm going to tell you about my basketball game story one second. So I went to my first basketball game. This was a few weeks ago. I made a reel about it. It's on Facebook. So if you go to my personal Facebook page and check my reels, you can see my reaction to my first basketball game. It was pretty shocking. I mean, yeah, you can just watch that whole reel. But I sat there and I was just totally floored. I've never been to such a thing before. And I just was aghast. Maybe that's a bad word for it. I was in awe at how many people were there and how invested that they were in this game. And then there were all these breaks, where people were, I don't know, doing all sorts of weird stuff. They're throwing giant paper airplanes to win free flights to places and do they race babies or something? I don't remember. They just had weird activities in the middle and everything, but everything was sponsored. Everything was sponsored all the way around the arena or whatever you call that kind of place where you see basketball games. It just had so many advertisements on all the screens. And I just thought, oh man, the real winners here are the advertisers. That is what's what. Because, and we all know that's who pays, all these players. I mean, it was college basketball, so I don't think they get paid by all these people. Maybe they do. So maybe somebody told me there's a law that said college people can get sponsorships now. Anyway, man, but those advertisers are sure glad that you all care about basketball, They really do. You're really important. All these advertisers in the world are stalking you. It's Facebook and YouTube and Meta and Google and all of this stuff, finding out all of your secrets so that they can try and influence you. They want you. They want you to buy the things. They want you to think a certain way. They want you to vote a certain way or forget to vote if you're not going to vote a certain way, right? Everything is all about you. You're really important, dude. Did you realize this? You really are. So I hope that you breathe it in, that people at the top, it's really easy as a normal person living in this world, especially when you're kind of more aware about, I don't know, all the crazy stuff that's going on at the top of everything, right? And some of the back doors sorts of happenings that are going on in the world. It's easy to feel kind of helpless and kind of useless and kind of small and unimportant. But the secret is it's all about you. Everything that they do is about you personally, right? It's all about getting our money. It's about asserting control over how we can use our bodies and where we can go and what we can do. And it's because you're really important and one person can make a really big difference. And I don't know, I hope you wake up every day and look in the mirror and I hope that you just tell yourself I'm a really important person, because you are way more important than you realize. And everybody knows it. Everybody at the top knows it. Everybody at the top knows you are a really important person. And that is why so many things happen in this world. That's why basketball games happen, to get all of us into the same space so that we can be advertised to like crazy. So that we can, oh my gosh, I don't know. We're really important, guys. I'm important. You're just as important. We are equally important, and all the people are so important. Today, here's our tapping scripts. Tap, tap, tap. My desires and feelings are just as important as everyone else's. It is safe to be myself, even when that conflicts with other people's desires for me. My needs matter. My wants matter. I am important. Go ahead and breathe it in. Here's a journaling prompt from today in the full class, which is linked below. It says, it can be easy in life sometimes to get swept up in other people's desires and feelings out of a sense of love or concern or care for them. When in your life have you put other people's feelings ahead of your own? What would it look like if you treated your own feelings with equal importance? And what emotions come up when you tell yourself loudly that your needs matter, your wants matter, and you are important? I would love it today if you looked in the mirror and you told yourself those things really loud and just said, I'm important. My needs matter. I matter. Go do it. That's your homework for me today. Go do it. Report back in the Facebook group, Intuitive Healing with Ali Duzette. I want to hear how it goes. We are changing ourselves from the inside out. We are becoming people that fully internalize our own worth, who look in the mirror and say, yeah, I'm so important. I'm so important that governments pay to spy on me through my phone. I'm so important that all these companies do all sorts of weird stuff just to get a fragment of my attention for 5 minutes or 2 minutes or 30 seconds. Look at these tiny ads that you see everywhere. They're just hoping to get a glimpse of your eyeballs. They just want your attention for one little moment. Look at how important you are. You're really important, okay? It's time to internalize that. Here's the real secret. When we can internalize, we're really important people. You're a really important person. When you fully get that, and you get that everybody else around you is just as important as you are, that is the sweet spot of boundaries. That's where you get to live your life and everything can work out for you, because that is wisdom. To know that, yeah, you're really important and you are not more important than anybody else. We are all, the worth of souls is great in the eyes of God, right? And also we're kind of equal. Our worth is kind of equal, and when you can hold space for yourself, knowing I'm super important and so is everyone else, when you can truly love your neighbor as yourself, it's wisdom, guys. It's so good. So excited about it. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Come hang out on Facebook, like and subscribe, of course. Come hang out tomorrow. We are doing incredible work here. I can't even wait. I just want to hear everybody's experiences. How is it to be changing yourself from the inside out? Have you had these weird conversations about boundaries, or have people just naturally started respecting you more because you are a different person now and you don't have to have the weird conversations? I want to hear about it. Okay, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.